You're watching a special Tornado Facts with Beanrock124 video. My name is Nathan and I talk about tornadoes all the time. Now, today, this is another tornado outbreak that just happened, just like 3-4 weeks ago, in Texas and Oklahoma. This time, it is the tornado outbreak of November 29 through 30, 2022. This was a late-season tornado outbreak in the southern United States that affected the states of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia from November 29th into the morning of November 30th of 2022. Just like last time, there will be a Tornado Facts with Beanrock124 on Sunday. And of course, I'll come back to this one in a couple years when time catches up to it. But anyways, this outbreak was the result of an intense upper-level trough that materialized over the aforementioned states where increased moisture, atmospheric instability, and elevated wind shear were present, creating conditions highly conducive for supercell thunderstorms to develop. Multiple tornadic thunderstorms developed in the risk area, with at least 21 tornadoes confirmed in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Several of these tornadoes were intense, with large destructive tornadoes prompting the issuance of PDS tornado warnings in Caldwell Parish, Louisiana, near the town of Woodlawn, Mississippi, and in Washington County, Alabama. The Flatwood community north of Montgomery, Alabama, was struck by an EF2 tornado, which caused 2 fatalities. So now here's your meteorological synopsis, synopsis, because that's how I pronounce it. A significant severe weather event was forecast multiple days in advance of the outbreak, and I was forecasting this one too. I have 2 severe weather coverage videos on my channel, both days, 29th and 30th, and the 30th, yesterday, is when I got my first tornado warning with a confirmed tornado on the ground during the weather show. Early models suggested the presence of severe thunderstorm enhancing atmospheric conditions over the northeast Arlatex regions, northwest Alabama, and extreme southwestern Tennessee. On November 24, the Storm Prediction Center identified a severe threat for the aforementioned regions, although most of the high risk was over northern Louisiana. As the days passed and computer weather prediction models identified multiple thunderstorm enhancing elements over the area, confidence grew in the probability of a severe weather outbreak occurring. On November 27, the SPC issued a Day 3 Level 3 enhanced risk for the area, extending all the way through eastern Arkansas and western Tennessee. This is when I first took notice on this. I first took notice on it on the 26th, or the Saturday, when it was upgraded to a 30% chance of severe weather 4 days out. This enhanced risk area extended all the way through eastern Arkansas into western Tennessee. The outlook suggested that a progressive upper-level trough would pass over the elevated instability in the area, which coupled a strong 50 to 70 knot low-level jet and 400 to 500 M2/S2 helicity values. Last time I said meters squared per second squared. Last time I said that, but that's definitely not right. And this would create conditions conducive for supercellular thunderstorm development. An additional damaging wind and hail threat was also mentioned. The threat level was upgraded to a level 4 moderate risk by the Storm Prediction Center on November 28th. The main risk area was shifted mainly to western Mississippi, extreme southeastern Arkansas, and northern Louisiana, where a 15% hatched risk for tornadoes was introduced, indicating the elevated probabilities for strong, long-track tornadoes to develop. The outlook highlighted the presence of greater instability than expected, aided by strong wind shear and steep mid-level lapse rates, which would help in the sustainment of supercell structures, enhancing the tornado risk. The next day at 1300 UTC, or 8 a.m. Central Time, the SPC maintained the risk level with some minor corrections to its coverage and 15% tornado risk placement. Now, the same outlook, the Storm Prediction Center considered a high risk being introduced. That would have been the first high risk since March 25th of last year. I kind of wish it happened because I would have made a huge deal about it, just like some other YouTubers or some other weather people on YouTube do. I'm talking about Ryan Hall. Okay, moving on. The outlook presented the presence of CAPE values in the 1,000 to 2,000 joules per kilogram range in the area, and with the previously stated rich moisture, shear, and helicity present in the area, conditions were primed for a tornado outbreak scenario. And I first forecasted this on the day of the event, the 29th. As the afternoon advanced, the Storm Prediction Center issued two rare PDS tornado watches encompassing large areas of Louisiana, southeastern Arkansas, and central Mississippi, as atmospheric conditions were very favorable for strong long-track tornadoes. As the first storm popped up in central Mississippi, I was watching it. A powerful supercell developed in the outskirts of the main risk area in Covington and Jefferson Davis counties. Oh, I did not watch this one then. Producing a damaging multi-vortex tornado that struck the town of Bassfield, which was devastated by an EF4 tornado on April 12, 2020. Now, somebody actually commented on, I believe it was yesterday's severe weather coverage, saying that their house almost got hit by this tornado, and they were very glad they watched my videos, otherwise they may have not been aware of the tornado that was headed right for them. See, I told you this weather thing is going to work for me. Anyways, enough about me, because I don't matter. I'm kidding. Multiple other tornadoes were reported from this long-track supercell. As the afternoon progressed, multiple supercells developed in the main risk area, entering a highly favorable environment for maturing. A storm that developed in the southern edge of the main risk area produced multiple tornadoes, one of which was a large wedge tornado that injured several people in Caldwell Parish, Louisiana, resulting in a PDS tornado warning. I believe that was the one I used for yesterday's severe weather coverage video, I believe. But I heard somebody say that picture was Bassfield. I can check that later. After the event, Andrew Lyons, a forecaster at the Storm Prediction Center, posted a tweet showing how the forecast verified on the tornado modified practically perfect probes, or TMPPP. I've never heard that, but whatever. It's my saying now, so deal with it. Anyway, here's your tornado count. 1 unrated, 6 F0, 8 F1. And remember, this is as of December 1st when I'm recording this. You'll be seeing this tomorrow morning, or today morning, at 9:30. Actually, no. Yeah, 9:30, whatever. I don't care. Or I may post this tonight, I don't know. You'll know when it's posted because you're watching it. Anyways, but this is as of 8:26 p.m. on December 1st. 1 unrated, 6 F0, 8 F1, 4 F2, 2 F3, for now, no F0, no F5. I don't think an F5 will come out of this. 21 tornadoes have been confirmed. This was, I believe, the Bassfield tornado. There were 2 of them. Very brief, 400 yards wide here. But here's your first EF3. Southeast of Clarks in Caldwell Parish, Louisiana, 300 yards wide on the ground for 7.19 miles, 9 minutes. Low-end EF3 intensity. Some of these cities you might recognize. You recognize Bassfield, you recognize Louisville, Mississippi, as they were hit by a strong EF4 tornado April 28, 2014. Here, I heard this, I'm like, oh god. This one we'll get to in a second. Actually, right now. South the state line, Mississippi to east of Tibby, Alabama, EF3. Low-end EF3 intensity. And this struck the town of Fruitdale, Alabama, where the roof was damaged at the Fruitdale High School. I read this one, and I'm like, oh no. Because I thought this one would actually become an EF4 at least. Had couple other EF2. This EF2 caused 2 deaths in Flatwood and Willow Springs communities north of Montgomery, Alabama. Let's see. 2 fatalities and a serious injury occurred when an uprooted tree fell. Oh my god. Welcome to episode I don't know anymore. I give up. Mobile homes are not safe. I don't know how many times I'm going to stress this. I'm going to stress this until somebody actually lives through a mobile home. Actually, no. We're not. Okay, never mind. Don't take my advice. Preparations. This is barely anything. Multiple schools in Mississippi were closed, including Clinton, Natchez, and Vicksburg. These 2 towns you should know about. And then this town, yeah, I'm not going to even say that joke. Anyways, that is it for this second special episode of Tornado Facts with Beanrock124. This one being about the tornado outbreak of November 29th through 30, 2022. And we'll be back with this in 4 years. I'm not kidding. So, goodbye.